So, what's wrong with my face? Up.
Well, besides all the extra wrinkles to put on there so that it expose how you should, or they thinks that you would look in 20, 30 years. Ultimately what it was doing, it was sending a bunch of data back and doing analysis in the cloud to perform that task. But along with it, it was also sending a trove of data which you may or not want to have being stored, and that actually was storing it in the cloud in a Russian hosted site. So most people say, well, was that malware? Well, actually no, it was actually just a lot of permissions that were being allowed through a normal T&C process, terms and conditions. The end user accepts those, and whatever they accept, they are allowing an application to do. So it is more around privacy than it is yet around security. Although that data could be used for an enormous amount of purposes on the back end, on the black market, depending on what they were able to accumulate and collect. The developer has sworn that none of it was being used for nefarious purposes. Obviously that's a real concern. Now, the thing that MVision Mobile Advanced can do for you is two things. It can actually put in a compliance policy where it can limit the communication to certain regions, right, from like Russia, China. And it can also do what's called an application security testing, right, and actually take an IPA for Apple or an SDK from, or I'm sorry, an APK from Android, put it through the car wash, and actually look at what it's doing and where it's reporting data to, and actually give it a ranking score, both from security and privacy. And then the person can make who's doing administration or putting that down in enterprise, can make a decision whether or not that meets the compliance of their desires.
Oh, well, so before you think that there is something wrong with your face, there is definitely something wrong with your face up.